I feel like this video looks so bright, and I don't know why. Don't know how to explain. Is that a bird? Or whatever that was. I watched this video of this YouTuber and podcaster, Leo Skeppy, and he filmed a podcast of him just like describing what it's like to go through depressive, episodes. And it was like my favorite podcast of his, one of my favorite podcasts of his, because it was just so real and it was so honest. Like, I already talked about how, like, the self help videos that are all about you need to be disciplined and you can't rely on motivation and you just do this or you just do that as like a band aid for something that you need, like, antibiotics for. And it's like, it was just so honest and raw because I hate when people make it seem like depression is something that you can discipline your way out of. That if you just stay consistent with these routines, then you'll be okay. A lot of people that are highly functional and have these routines in place are still depressed and they still, you know. So that's why it just seems so bullshit to me. And right now, I'm in a stage in my life where nothing feels right now. Nothing feels wrong, but like nothing feels right either. And I don't really have a solution for anything right now. And I think I'm okay with that at the moment. I am stressed out. I'm very stressed out. I am going through a hard time. My meds aren't really helping me. Um, I'm having a very difficult time navigating healing and mourning, and I'm just going through this great unselfing right now, and I don't really recognize the person that I see in the mirror anymore. People make it seem like when you go through this kind of change and this shift that, oh, it's so exciting because you're watching yourself transition and change. Sometimes it is, but then like it's so scary. Realizing that you're changing can be incredibly liberating, but realizing that you're changing or that you're being changed by something that you didn't think that you'd get through or something that has absolutely destroyed you, it's so scary to watch yourself change because you don't know if you'll be better than who you were before, you know? I'm tired of life feeling overwhelming for me. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not equipped to deal with the hands that I'm dealt with currently. And I'm tired of having to, um, what's the word? I'm tired of having to intellectualize what I'm going through just to make sense out of it. I'm tired of trying to make sense out of my suffering. I'm tired of trying to make sense out of any of this. I just don't want to anymore. I kind of just want to let life happen, and I just want to be here to experience it. I don't want to control it anymore. I've heard for most of my 20 years of living that I try to control everything, and I do. I try to control every situation that I feel like will affect me, or I try to control people's decisions because I feel like I know what's best for them, and it's because don't I don't want fuck ups for some reason. I feel like the less mistakes that you make in life, the less suffering, possibly. I don't know, but I find that in me trying to control everything, I'm losing everything. I'm losing myself. I'm losing my peace of mind. I'm losing sight of what's important. I just don't want to, I don't desire control anymore. Like yesterday, I made a video about how I'm tired of trying to keep up with the world around me. Because it does take an element of control to try to make sure that you're still on the same page as everyone else, that you're not being left behind. But I don't care to be left behind anymore. I don't want to live life on this agenda where things are orchestrated for me to when they happen and how they happen. Life, I don't know if this is just the 20-year-old experience, the coming of an adult. I don't know what this is, but we're all doing this for the first time, as far as we know of. I'm tired of being so hard on myself and feeling like I should be here. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse for that. I'm tired of fucking criticizing myself for every little thing that I do and every mistake that I make and punishing myself when sometimes I don't know better. I'm tired of denying myself the right to be human. And whatever change that I'm going through, whatever this shift is, I'm gonna just let it happen. And I feel like I'll be okay when all of this passes. I've went through a lot in the past year with just life in general. And wow. Fucking wow. I've been mourning and grieving for a long time, and I've been denying myself. We don't just mourn the death of physical beings, we mourn loss, period. We mourn the people that we've loved that it didn't work out with. We mourn the opportunities that we missed out on. We mourn the time that is wasted, the time that is lost, the time that is spent. We live to mourn. And to live is to be changed. And accepting the fact that I'm never going to be the same and that I'm here to change, and I'm here to be changed. It's just something that I'm ready to accept. I think it's okay to change, and I feel like being hard on ourselves about being this cohesive thing and staying the same and just having like these little like touch ups or changes, but like I'm so different than who I was in 2023, and I'm especially a different person than I was in 2022 and in 2021, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes I just want to cry, and I don't know why. I'm going through a lot of change, and I'm not allowing myself to really process that or just sit in it. Like, even when we're changing, we still have to commit to like this system that is in place for us in this world. We still have to wake up and go to work. We still have all these other commitments outside of us that we aren't allowed to be absent for.